Hello, everybody, and welcome to the podcast where Jesse's always on his goddamn phone.
I have the tambourine now.
That's nice.
Anyways, hi everybody. Welcome to the thing where Dylan's on his phone all the goddamn time. I waited about 10 minutes before he wasn't on his phone.
Classic.
We had a big night of recording a bunch of stuff for you guys.
Yeah.
We have 5 episodes of a new series, which should have been out by now. Maybe not. Who knows what I do for my fucking life. I'm not going to say what it is unless it's for sure out. Next week we'll talk about it for sure, though.
Yeah.
And then we also definitely have some Zelda. We have a few Zelda out ready to go. Astral Chain's done for a bit, at least, until we're done Zelda. We might come back to it after we're done Zelda. But
We'll see how it goes.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And now I'll be playing it. Dylan won't. Dylan has said, as I quote, "This game is too hard for me."
I just don't like it.
You might. If you didn't have to play it in the way you play it. Nah, you don't like those kind of games, honestly.
Yeah.
It's too smart for you. You're too stupid, baby.
True.
I'm going to take... Well, let's see what Cliffy said.
Classic Cliffy.
Saying what? I was meant to throw that at my back. I just whipped it at my fucking wall. That was me whipping my phone at the wall. Dylan, could you go back in time and record that so people don't think I'm making it up?
No.
Okay. So I've been drinking. Dylan's drank a little bit. He's clearly sobered up now.
Yeah.
Because I've been chugging a bottle of wine and he's had little baby
Well,
vodka drinks all day.
Yeah.
Although, that to be fair, I've seen Dylan get drunk off 2 vodka crans before.
No.
No, when we were at, me, you, and Natasha, we went to OJ's at one time. You did not have that many vodka crans and you were fucking sloshed.
Every time we went... No.
You were sloshed.
Every time we went to OJ's, I had like at least 4 vodka crayons. I was fine.
There was one time you were fucking lost and you didn't have that many.
No.
Yeah, you were like, guys, I can't drive. And we're like, Dylan, you didn't drive here. Oh, thank God.
That didn't happen.
Oh, thank God.
So Jesse's a fucking liar.
Oh, I'm a liar.
'Cause I can drink copious amounts of vodka crayons and be fine.
Yeah? Yeah. Dylan's not fine. I like that Natasha's looks like Natasha. They all kind of do. Like, I look exactly like Baby Yoda, old man.
And Nathan is Gaston.
Yeah, Mike's not a dog, though.
Nah, he's pretty much, you know, he's an angry dog.
I also don't think Emily and Colton combined would look like that.
Oh, I didn't realize that it was them combined. I thought it was like a weird nickname.
No, I call Emily Leo.
Okay.
I don't know why, I just do. But think about why I call anyone anything, and you'll be lost for years.
True.
Colton, I used to call Colt 8. What did I call it? Colt 47 or something? I don't know.
44?
No, it was 47. It wasn't.
45?
I think it was me trying to think I knew what guns were.
Right.
I'm not trying to become a gun expert on this here.
Not like
Podcast.
Greg Gunnins.
Oh, where is he?
No,
You said you messaged him for this podcast.
he hasn't gotten back to me.
No, was he shoot? Did you shoot him off a response?
I don't know his life.
Okay, Dylan.
I don't know shit about Greg Gunnins. He's a
Well-
secretive man.
No, he's not.
He is.
I got him on here. It was easy.
I don't,
It's
you
so,
know, I
it's
still
so
don't
funny.
know. No.
Greg Greggins. Greg Gunnins? Did I say Greg Gunnins? I said Greg Greggins. I think Silent Hill 2 might be one of my favorite series. If you guys haven't watched Silent Hill 2, please take my advice and watch it.
Do yourself a favor. Shoot yourself in the fucking face.
Like, Blair Witch... Okay, so I will say this. Blair Witch starts out better than Silent Hill 2 at first. But the beginning of Silent Hill 2 is, A, me and Dylan are still trying to find our place on this channel and figure out what we're doing. B, we're kind of figuring out how the game is and stuff. We're trying to figure out what we're doing with it. And then it just gets good. Where you find out most of the game is me want. As soon as we get into that apartment building, the game is gold. With the orange
Yeah.
juice. Dylan, did you throw orange juice in our garbage thing that you don't even live here anymore? Hey guys, funny prank. It's a good series. Watch our Silent Hill. We had a lot of really funny stuff too that we missed. There's that one time when I fucked up the recording for Silent Hill. The Pikmin dealership came from Silent Hill.
The Pikmin dealership.
Watch Silent Hill 2.
Uh,
I implore you. If there's anything you'd ever do for me.
Do it, coward. You won't.
Yeah. Real Cliffy line there, Dylan. So today
Did you
I'm
say that?
drinking Barefoot Moscato, deliciously sweet.
Oh.
Would you like a sip?
No.
It's just a little sip.
No.
Dylan, are you a coward?
I gotta drive home.
Yeah, it's a sip. And there's no cops out. Everyone's got Corona. So we're this podcast we recorded in the future, and everyone gets it. You're all dead. Me and Dylan are the only men alive.
Yeah.
So we said, hey, me and you are the only ones alive. Why not record a bunch of videos ahead of time?
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. And so I stole this from the... Well, it's not really stealing anymore, is it? Scavenging now?
Yeah.
No one's alive.
Archaeology.
There might... I don't think it's considered archaeology yet. When does it become archaeology?
I don't know. I don't really care.
Oh, I had a question. If you had an anime about you, don't worry about why you would have an anime about you. That's not what this
Okay.
question's about. What would you be your opening theme song?
I don't know. Probably something in Japanese.
Not mine. I got my song. This is gonna be thing, but you know what?
Is
We
it
don't.
the Doom one?
No, that's good though. Actually, I'm gonna actually tell everyone to listen to this, the Doom song. It's on Spotify. I'm not gonna play it because I could if I want to, but
Doomsgate E1M1 remix by DJ Joe.
listen to it.
It's good.
If you listen to it for 20 seconds, I think, I have it 21 seconds. If you don't like it but 21 seconds, stop. But my song,
But also you a bitch.
my song for my anime opening is Daylight by Matt and Kim. At least for season 1. Just listen to this.
We cut the legs off of our pants, threw our shoes into the ocean, sit back and wait through the daylight, sit back and wait through the daylight, it's that on subway crazy.
I don't know. I just imagine me walking somewhere and then that playing and like credits and like wacky things happening.
Is it your opening song or your ending song?
Opening.
Okay.
I guess maybe ending. It seems more like an ending song, honestly.
Yeah.
It's from Community.
Oh.
It's not a main song Community, but I remember every time I heard it, because when I first watched Community, I pirated it, so I just watched it and I was like, I fucking love that song that's playing, and then now it's on Netflix again, and I watched it and it tells you the name of the song when you have subtitles on, and I was like, finally I've learned.
Nice.
But yeah, listen to that song too; it's also good. This is our song podcast.
So what'd you do this week?
Worked. Animal Crossing. I've done a lot of construction in Animal Crossing. I've like literally, if anybody wants to visit my island, they're not allowed to because you've seen.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. Like, my map is fucking... You've seen the Agent S's. Agent S, I gave a special, like, cool person... Like, she's an agent. She needs her exercise every day.
Right.
And if you want to visit her, you better be ready to visit her. And so the island's fucking... The terraforming... It's actually funny, because that's where my old house used to be. This is where her house is. I had to actually change it, because I was like, you know what? I'm editing this, and I don't know how... Because her house is exactly as big as the house needs to be for where her house will be. And then I didn't have it big enough, and I had to refix it again. But I've done a lot of work on my island. I want every village to have, like, a special location. So Rold and Kevin, because they're both the jock types, I'm giving them Swole Mountain. And you actually have to jump from Fawn's cliff over to theirs, and Fawn has the ramp up. And they'll have like workout equipment and shit. So
Nice.
I think I might give Rold like a soccer, whatever thing I get first. I also have a yard in my fucking house, so because you see my house, right? I have like an open empty lot in my house, and I don't know what I want to put there.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard because it's like it's hard to think of what you want when you don't know what furniture is in the game yet.
Yeah.
So it's like I guess that's the whole point of it is you evolve. You're like, oh, I got something new. I could do a whole new idea with this. I want to put a secret lab in my basement though. That's what I got. I got like this weird cultist thing in my second floor.
Nice.
Did I ever show you that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure. And then the other 3 bedrooms or 4. Yeah, 4 bedrooms are normal. There's a bathroom. It's a normal bathroom. You can fuck in it or whatever you do in bathrooms. There's my bedroom. It's normal. It's a bedroom. You can
You
fuck
don't
in it.
fuck in it.
No, you can fuck in it.
No.
No. If you...
It's not allowed. In a bedroom?
Yeah.
There's bed. For sleeps.
It's not sex. Sex on tape. Tape!
Yeah.
I also got more... I wanted to bring this up. Me and Dylan, I've already talked about this, but... So the reason why Animal Crossing characters are so simple, I think that's the right word for it, is because... I'm saying this for them, not for you, because I've already talked to you about it, is so that kids can draw the characters. Granted, I would argue that they have gone away from that,
Yeah.
especially if you look at old Tom Nook compared to new Tom Nook. Tom Nook's still pretty easy to draw,
Yeah.
but he was far simpler. But if you look at, like, there's big things that make it pretty obvious that that's the thing. Like, the hands are just round balls. Because I feel like, as a person that used to want to draw and aspired to be an artist, that was the thing I had problems with that pushed me away from it.
Right.
But yeah, it makes total sense. Like, especially the GameCube era ones. Every GameCube era Animal Crossing character is super easy to draw. Like, I can't think of one I couldn't draw. And that's cool, because it's like, hey, the kids can draw their villagers, be like, Mommy, look, it's me fucking my villager. And she's like, no!
Fucking Marshall. Okay.
Fucking Marshall's all over my Twitter.
I know.
I guess, yeah. Did you see the one with the crying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that was just today, so I wasn't sure. Fuck, it's so funny. And especially him singing KK Bubblegum Pop or something. Although, my favorite KK song is Go KK Rider. It's Agent S's song. And he came in Saturday, and I meant to request it, but I thought he would be there all night, so I was like, oh, I don't need to request it right now. And he leaves at like midnight or some shit, and I was like, fuck!
Darn.
I really want Go KK Rider. It's a good song. It's like a Power Rangers kind of remix.
Yeah.
Somewhere else I was gonna go with this. I bought something else. Oh, I bought a game that we were gonna record, but we didn't. Called Good Job. We'll get to it
Yeah.
next week. We got a lot of backup, and I think that's better
Yeah.
to have more backup. Also, it made more sense to end Doom because we were so close to ending it than to do one episode of Good Job.
Yeah.
I feel like next week do a few episodes of Good Job would be better. I also just said what game I wasn't gonna say,
Yeah.
so I guess we're gonna have to put a video up now. Real nice, Dylan.
Oh.
Also, we don't know if we're going to be able to record for much longer, because they might actually eventually do, like, you can't fucking drive your car around places.
Yeah. I doubt it, but maybe.
And you doubt a lot of stuff, and it still goes there. It's better to be prepared.
Yeah.
We can still do stuff, like, we can still do Final Fantasy streams and
True.
something.
The new patch comes out Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Did you want me to wait to do it for you and just figure out something else to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can wait. I honestly, the streams are better when you're around anyways. Tyler's fine, but he coughs too much, so I find he takes that away. Because it's like hard to talk over and be witty when Tyler's dying on the stream. But yeah, I've been still doing stuff on Final Fantasy. I still stream it almost every Tuesday. I didn't stream it one Tuesday. Part of that was just because I was dying of some weird... Did I ever say that on the podcast when I died of the weird mushroom disease?
No.
Okay, so it was like one night. I don't know what fucking happened. I literally thought someone drugged me. Because it literally felt like I did shrooms. And I did nothing.
I did shrooms the other day.
Yeah. It's... Okay, so... you know how when you're on shrooms you have downs and lows? Like ups and highs? Like where it's like...
That's more acid.
No, I get that on mushrooms. I feel like every drug has that. Where you're like... It feels like, ooh, I'm really feeling it right now. Then you don't feel it. I feel like
guess.
mushrooms has that. I've only done mushrooms, so... I've never done acid.
Acid was a lot. Like I would.
Yeah,
just
acid's a
be
lot more intense.
Gone, and then I'd be there, and I'm like, wow, that was weird.
Um,
and then, boom.
I always remember on mushrooms, I could tell when it was really hitting me, when I could feel the walls moving. That was my thing.
I was sitting in my bathroom, and then like in my peripherals, there was like a bunch of like peacock feathers. It was wild.
But the thing was, I only felt like I was having a bad trip the whole time, and it was really fucking terrible. Like I was using all my... Because the first time I ever did shrooms, I had a really bad trip, so I figured out some things to help me get through bad trips, and I was literally using all the same techniques to help me get through it. Like, it's
You were
just...
just sitting there.
I was in bed, just trying to fucking stop freaking out. Like, I couldn't watch anything because it was all fucking weird, like it was on mushrooms. And all I did all day was eat. And I played Animal Crossing for a bit, but then I was like, oh, I should go to bed, I'm feeling really tired. And then I couldn't sleep. I was up till like 7 a.m., couldn't sleep the whole time. And I was just fucking freaking out.
Weird.
Yeah. I have no idea what happened. It was like... I tried looking up like food disorders and seeing if anything was doing it, and there was one or two that kind of matched certain parts but not other parts, and I was like, I have no idea what happened to me. Freakiest thing. And then I just couldn't stream the next day because I was like too freaked out and shit. Didn't know what was happening. Didn't want to drink or anything.
Yeah.
It was a weird time. It was during the week I had off, so it was good that happened then, but still. Bad time. Tyler messages me at the worst times too. He messaged me yesterday and asked me if I want to do Ramu with him. And I was like, it's like 5 a.m. I'm like, no, it's reset time on Animal Crossing. I can't fucking do Rambo with you. Also, everybody's like freaking out because of the Easter Bunny in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, people are pissed.
Yeah, no, I get it, but it's also like, you can stack those eggs up to 30 and they sell more than every fish in the game.
Really?
Yeah, they sell, it's like 20,000 bells if you have a full stack of eggs. Granted, you'll break your fishing rod to get 30 stacks of eggs,
Well, you
but
can dig, you can fucking shoot them out of the sky.
yeah, and also you can customize your
You can
thing
shoot
and
them
fix
out of
it.
trees.
Or you can just make a bug island
Yeah.
if you really don't want to. Granted, that's the other problem, is in April, as soon as April hit, tarantulas are spawn less because there's water bugs now. So when
Ah.
you try making a tarantula island, which is technically a glitch, and well, not a glitch, but it's
Loophole.
it's not a loophole.
Exploit.
It's exploit. Thank you. That's the right word. It's an exploit. But the water bugs also spawn, so now there's a fourth bug into the ecosystem,
Yeah.
and it screws it up. But water bugs are super easy to catch. There's nothing hard about catching them. I caught like 30 water bugs in 10 minutes, which is way faster than when I can do a tarantula island. Tarantula spawns way slower. It's just better to get the water bugs and get some tarantulas on the way.
Yeah.
And I was out of there faster. Still made, I think, 200 some thousand bells. So it's nothing to foo away.
Yeah.
I don't know. People just complain a lot, and I
Yeah.
don't like it. And it's not as bad as Animal Crossing's community used to be. It's just more vocal now because,
Twitter and stuff.
yeah, internet's so live. And it could have honestly been just as vocal when the other games came out. I just never was active in those
Yeah.
communities. But it makes me mad. I also didn't like, I seen this Kotaku review, like, players are mad because other players play so well at Animal Crossing. And it's like, because, like, you see those people with really nice cities and stuff. It's like, just fucking take inspiration or fuck off. Like, you can do that. There's nothing skill-based about that. They have their patterns that you can download. You can literally make their city like that. But is that what you want?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the whole point of Animal Crossing, especially in this one, is to make your island the way you want to make
Yeah.
it. And, like, I plan on downloading a few patterns for paths and stuff, but I want to make it the way I want to make it. And, like, I don't know why people are getting mad about it. It's like, I feel like it's cool that, like, people have these islands that are like, oh, I'm mad because this guy made a full likeness of Link to the Past in Animal Crossing. Did you hear about that?
No.
It's cool. So this guy made the world map for Link to the Past, Legend of Zelda, in Animal Crossing. He just made his whole map look like Link to the Past.
It's not that big though.
No, it's not. It's no, Link to the Past isn't that big.
It's bigger than the island though.
Parts of, because you're thinking there's two worlds and there's dungeons. He didn't make the dungeons. He just made the overworld. Link to the Past.
I just feel like walking from one end of the map to the other.
It's because there's enemies and stuff, and you move slower.
Maybe.
It's and obviously the stretches of land are longer,
Yeah.
but it might not actually even be. It looks like it.
You know, it could be like a mini version of it.
Yeah. It's
But
obviously,
it wouldn't be like one for one.
No. Of course not. It just looks like it, and it's still
Yeah.
impressive. I think that's really cool. It'd be cool if you could, like, they put up their dodo codes or something so you could go visit it.
Yeah.
And it's like kind of like world traveling during a pandemic.
Yeah, so this week, obviously I worked. I've been really struggling to, like, find something to do because I've just been in, like, a non-gaming mode. And then Natasha told me she wanted to play the new God of War, like she wanted to replay it. And then I was like, oh yeah, you can just borrow my PlayStation. And then I'm like, well, but what if I want to play it? So I downloaded it on my PlayStation and I started playing and I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to play it. But that was 2 days ago. Well, no, it was like Thursday until 2 days ago, which was Friday. So I played, I played Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I haven't touched it. So we'll see how that goes.
How's Animal Crossing for you?
I haven't touched that in like a week.
Less than you've touched it more often than a week. I seen you on not too long ago, but
It was probably like
It was close to a week.
Tuesday.
close to a week though.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of run its course. I knew it wouldn't last long for me at all. But
Yeah. Granted,
it was fun while it lasted.
It sucks that it's so hard. It takes so long to get to the terraforming stuff because I feel like for people like you and Dayton, that would make it a lot longer for you.
Maybe.
But it's not easy to get to.
I don't know. Well, the problem with me is I can't plan anything to save my life. Like I can't think of a layout for anything. Like I just do things as they arrive, and like I'm like sure, like I'll get something and I'll put it on my floor. Like I got a wet floor sign. I put it right in the middle of my fucking house.
Well, where else are you gonna put it?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't want to get sued.
Alex gave me like all the fruits, gave me a bunch of bamboo. I found a bamboo island, dug up a bunch of bamboo, and I'm like, I'm gonna put this right beside the waterfall, and I just randomly put it beside the waterfall. And I'm like, this is good.
For the one thing that's good about this game that's different than other Animal Crossings is you can't just time travel to other stuff because all the holidays and also other stuff they're bringing in through events. So it's like
Yeah, it gets patched in.
yeah, so it's like it feels alive and it's different. Granted, nobody likes Bunny Day, but I don't have a problem with Bunny Day. It's for people that have like it feels bad so early on in the game because it's like you're still trying to build an island and get money and stuff to pay off your house.
Yeah.
But like I feel like if this came next year, it would have been oh fuck, I got to get all these eggs and
Yeah.
build furniture. Like it's just that it's bad timing. It's too early on because it barely affected me mostly because and I'm pretty sure this is where if you don't time travel, this is exactly where you would get your terraforming and stuff. So I've been like, ooh, I got to terraform this and construction this, and I haven't been really worrying about fishing and stuff as much because I'm like, I just want to get my island how it is and then come back tomorrow while the construction is done and work on the next thing.
Yeah.
And so like, it is. I can understand why it's annoying, but it's like people are overreacting. But I think that's part of what the internet is.
Yeah.
People overreact about everything. But yeah. I feel like every now and then you'll want to come back and you'll have like that's a good thing about Animal Crossing is like you can come back 2 months from now, your villagers will be like, Dylan, where you been, buddy? We missed you.
We're leaving.
No, they changed it in this game, so if you don't want them to leave, they'll just tell you, hey, do you think I should leave? And then they won't.
Huh.
So you have a choice. They did that before too, but now they won't officially leave until you ask them to leave, which is cool. I'm not going to kick anyone out, though. If a villager that I don't really like asks to leave, I will make them leave.
Right.
Or I'll say, yeah, sure, go. But I'm not going to make anyone leave because they made it super guilt-trippy in this one where they're like, oh, I don't want to talk to you anymore. And I'm like, I don't want to deal with that for a week.
Yeah.
It's too much stress for me. I also wanted to do Mario Kart tonight, but then I decided not to. We just got too into Doom, and we watched Saw.
Yeah.
Which is actually really good. Well, it's called
we
Jigsaw.
watched Jigsaw.
Yeah, sorry. Which is like a kind of weird remake.
Yeah.
Because I think they have another one planned. This is... I think
like
it's
2016 or 2018 or something.
Yeah, it's pretty new. I think it was produced by Chris Tucker.
I don't think so.
It's by some weird comedian. One sec. Jigsaw. 2017 film.
Okay, so
You're close.
between the two things I said.
After a series of murders, blah, blah, blah. Michael Spierig. Oh yeah, we knew that. Box office 100. Oh, it's pretty good. Its budget was 10 million. It made 103 million.
Huh.
So not too bad. More.
It's always wild to me how much movies fucking cost.
We got 33% on Rotten Tomatoes. It did really badly, but I don't think it was that bad of a
lot
movie.
of people didn't like it.
I didn't feel like it was that bad.
Well, it's just there were so many movies that didn't need to be made,
Yeah, I agree with that. Didn't
and they're just beating a dead horse at this point. I did think it was good.
I was going in thinking it was going to be a much worse movie than it was going to
Yeah. The traps were lame, but
be. Some of them were okay. I like the acid thing, but some of them just didn't make sense. Like the fucking corn thing, where the fucking the knights
the
were
grain,
falling.
yeah, that was stupid.
It made more sense for it to be just grain, honestly. Matt Payson, full cast, directors, writers, all cast and crew. Who's the producers? It was the producer. Produced by... Damn it! Directed by... It's just the brothers, right? Spierig, yeah. I think it was the produced by that was important. Mark Berg, Peter Block, Jason, Daniel, Greg, Katura, James. Okay, no. Maybe I'm just making it up. I thought some, like, famous comedian had something to do with that film, but I'm crazy. Maybe there's a new movie coming out. Oh, no, there's a remaster coming out. So, let me check
A
this out.
remaster,
Like, not a remaster, sorry.
a remake.
A reimagining. Saw... Reboot. Let's check a reboot. Yeah, Chris Rock, 2020,
Huh.
is doing a remaster.
Weird.
Or remake. Reimagining. Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
He's doing a new series. I just thought that was that film. So that makes sense to me. A lot of black comedians are doing horror films now.
Yeah.
Candyman, still excited for.
Well, because, like, horror movies are the gateway into being a director.
Yeah.
Because, like, they're relatively cheap to make, and it kind of shows the movie
Well, and
community that you know what you're doing.
Like, I feel like, for me personally, I think there's two kinds of things I would want to write or direct. And it would either be a sitcom or a horror movie.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people have really good horror movie ideas.
Well,
Or
yeah, it's relatively easy.
And,
to
like, I
come
feel
up
like
with.
just because you're a comedian doesn't mean you don't... I feel like especially comedians actually have the... I'm not calling myself a comedian, don't get that wrong.
Right.
I feel like if I would fall under anything, it would probably be a comedian. Like,
But we do try to do comedy.
exactly. I feel like comedians do fall under a lot of anxiety and, like, stuff like that, which anxiety does create horror in a way, and then you can use that same horror to create a horror story.
Yeah.
But yeah. And I feel like a lot of us have dealt with, like, scary ideas at least.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about my video game called Red Baron? It's not scary. It was a coping mechanic I made to stop being scared of aliens. Where it was a first-person shooter game. I think I came up with it when I first started playing Metroid Prime. Because I came up with a lot of video game ideas as a young youth
Yeah.
boy. And it was about aliens kidnapping a human and experimenting on him and making him one of their alien kind to help them for war for some reason. Sorry, I don't remember the full story anymore. It wasn't my favorite video game idea. And his DNA with red blood, because aliens had different colored blood, I think it was white blood, that's why they're white, made him red, hence the name Red Baron. And yeah, there was multiple endings where like you could fight the alien government or you could destroy Earth, and it was a neat game.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's called Red Baron. Thanks, Jesse. Did you do anything else this week? Sorry, I interrupted. I'm pretty
No.
sure like 3 weeks into there.
In fact, these past 2 weeks have been lame as fuck.
Well, there's not much we can do. That's the one thing that's good about Animal Crossing. Is like, well, I work, so it doesn't matter, but if you're quarantined, Animal Crossing is really good for making sure you know your days.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Fortnite tomorrow. Deadpool is officially out now, so I'm gonna try and do that tomorrow and get Deadpool. I don't know how much more Fortnite I'm gonna play after that, but I want to try and at least get Deadpool. So that if
Oh, I
play...
got the skin. Time to uninstall.
I don't want to install it. I don't want to install anything. I was looking at my old laptop because I was trying to find files for something. I can't remember why, but I was looking for old files for some reason. So I opened up all my old computers to try and find them. I couldn't find them. I was just like, fuck it. I guess I'll just deal with it. I can't remember what the fuck it was. But, like, my fucking old computer has, like, games I never fucking played. I was like, why is this even installed on here? But, yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
You think they'll ever do a Final Fantasy Spirits Within crossover on Final Fantasy 14?
I hope not.
There's a reference in... What's that fucking weird game that sucks by Square? I don't think it sucks. People like it. I don't know.
King's Field? No, that was...
No, it's a newer game.
I don't fucking
It's like it's kind of like Walking Dead and like those what's that company that makes Walking Dead game and Batman,
know.
where it's like mostly just picking options to chat.
Yeah. I don't fucking remember.
But it's a game like that, but by Square.
I don't know.
Fuck. I gotta look this up. It's gonna bother me. Think of something to talk about while I look this up.
Beans.
What about them?
Pretty good.
What's your favorite kind of bean?
Beans.
Games
Pork and beans.
that are popular. Strange. Something strange. Something strange.
Stranger Things.
No. You fucking lost me now because you're fucking stupid. Square game. Strange. Strange. I know it has strange in it. Life is Strange.
That was Square?
Yeah.
Huh.
There's a line in it where
When I
she's...
said Stranger Things, I thought of...
Life is Strange, and you
Life
just
is
decided not to tell me.
That's what I meant when I said Stranger Things. Was that game.
There's a line where you, like, look at your computer sign, and she says, like, fucking, what's the movie you were talking about at the start of this whole conversation? Spirits Within. She's like, Final Fantasy Spirits Within. It's actually a really good movie. It got unfair credit or something. It's like, it's a shit movie. It's not... I remember when you thought it was an okay movie, and then we watched the Pro Jared video, and you're like, oh, it was bad.
Yeah.
Did you watch Final Fantasy VI review? Sorry, we were talking
No.
about that in the Doom thing. It's good. We should have watched that before we started this. But it's a 40-minute video, so
Yeah.
it's probably good we didn't. It's a good video, though. It's not really funny. It just talks about how great Final Fantasy VI is the whole time, but... What's it called?
Telltale
Games, yeah. They're out of business.
Yeah, I believe it. Their games are shit.
Well, it's not that they're shit. It's that they're all the same, and so if
Yeah.
you didn't care about the story, it's like, Although the Batman one's apparently pretty good.
I didn't even know there was a Black Man one.
Yeah,
I know there was a Jurassic Park one.
that was shit. That was their
Yeah.
first one. That and Walking Dead's really good. The
Yeah,
first
I played
season.
First
Yeah, I think everyone
chapter
played the
or
first
whatever.
season and everyone cried.
Cried.
Yeah, because when the black guy dies.
Oh, I didn't cry.
Well, that's because you're a heartless monster. You probably didn't cry at the beginning of Last of Us either. You're supposed to cry at the beginning of Last of Us?
No. And I'll tell you why. So I was going to buy The Last of Us, and I did buy it. But Tommy's brother Blaine, the betrayer, told me, your daughter dies in the first 2 minutes. I'm like, you fucker. You piece of shit.
I could have cried, and now I
I
won't.
punched him a bunch. And then I
Like
bought
how
it.
I punch you
and then
sometimes, or
I
like-
saw him, like, carrying the daughter. I'm like, yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you, Blaine. I would have cried here normally, but now
I thought, like, I didn't know he had his own daughter, so I thought it was the girl on the cover. I'm like, then why is she on the cover if she dies? And then I found out.
I knew she died beforehand. I didn't cry, but also Emily didn't cry because she played the beginning with me because it was like,
I think it's harder to cry when you're with people.
well, and it's also hard to cry when the build up for the character that dies is 10 minutes.
Yeah,
You
if
can't.
that.
You have to build some sort of experience
Yeah.
with the character before it's actually emotional. I remember
Like, if
Fatal
Ellie
Frame.
died at the end, yeah, that would be pretty
Emily was
emotional.
real grumpy that I did Fatal Frame with you and Dustin as a video and not her, because I played her originally with her.
Yeah.
You guys knew that though, because the whole time I was talking like, oh, this is the past where I. That's still a good video series though.
Yeah.
I still implore that was one of our best. That was the first Spook Fest, right?
Yeah.
Was it? What was the second Spook Fest?
I don't fucking know.
Because the one we just did was fourth Spook Fest.
Apparently, it's been 4 years.
I'm trying to think what the second song was. Now I gotta think. So first was
Fatal Frame.
it Fatal Frame though? Maybe we
Yes.
did something else.
Because we didn't have the channel before that. That was when me and Dustin went to Calgary.
Yeah, but maybe I did something by myself,
Oh, maybe. I don't fucking know.
and that's why you were confused. I'm gonna go pick up Panic if they were kidnapped. Because it was all recorded. Maybe that, or I wasn't calling. Maybe I just called it fourth down. It was always 3, and you were still confused. Because we found out I was right within this Spook Fest. I remember it was because we did so we did first one was Fatal Frame, second one was like all the random games we did.
Sure.
The third one was fucking that game with the
Oh,
girl.
Home Sweet Home.
Yeah, and then
What
But-
did we do this year?
Silent Hill 2 and Blair
Right,
Witch.
right.
And that we don't know. Maybe I'll save Silent Hill or save Resident Evil for this year, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. We're gonna do it, Dylan. We can't give up on Spookfest. Spookfest is the most important fest of the spooks.
What if there's a better game by then?
Oh yeah, maybe. I'm not saying. So far, it seems like the best game.
Yeah.
You can if you come up with a better game, and you better not say Neo 2,
No.
because you're always like, oh, Neo 2 has demons.
I can't finish it.
It seems stupid hard.
It's not stupid hard. It's hard, but
Donkey. I'm
It's
going
not-
off the
it's-
Donkey video.
it's not as hard as Neo 1.
Is it harder than Bloodborne? Because I can beat Bloodborne. But that being said, you
it's
think
different.
yeah, because I can beat Bloodborne, but I can't beat Dark Souls 3. But you can beat Dark Souls 3, but you can't beat Bloodborne.
Yeah.
But they're different kinds of games.
Yeah.
Bloodborne's more my style. It's quick, fast, and I can...
Well, Neo is definitely quick, fast.
Yeah, but Neo's also based off gear.
True.
So it's, like, obviously you probably... Can you do it? Like, has there been naked runs, like, in Dark Souls with Neo?
I think it would take significantly longer.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any on YouTube. I haven't looked for any.
Yeah.
But I'm certain there are.
The community doesn't like it as much either, so it's harder for that kind of thing to happen, right? That would be so boring to watch. I don't like those kind of things. I don't like weird gimmicks stuff. But to be fair, when I watch gameplay, it's not for skill.
Yeah.
I think that's a big thing that people don't understand
I
about
like
it.
watching like no hit runs or, you know.
Well, it's because you really like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I would like watching a no-hit run if it was funny, but they never are. I watch things for
This
comedy.
guy I watch is, well, he's not funny, but he's got a good personality. So
Yes,
it
that
works.
helps. That does help. I agree. Because, like, back when I was wanting to be a League of Legends player, which was before I ever knew you, like, this was a long time ago, back when I wanted to be, I used to watch Ocelot, who was fucking hilarious. He's still big-ish in League of Legends, but he's not in tournaments or anything, I don't
Right.
think. But he was fucking funny. He used to play Lee Sin middle, which was a lot more viable back then. I don't know if
Right.
it still is. But he was really good, obviously. He used to play competitively. He's a really passionate player. He cried when he lost. Yeah, he was really fucking funny, and I watched him a lot. The one player I used to watch a lot too, that's still active, but he's different, is I'm a Cutie Pie.
Yeah.
But he's funny as shit,
I don't
too.
really like him.
I think he's so funny. But I don't really like League of Legends that much, so it's hard
All he
to watch.
does is shit talk the game that he makes money on.
Yeah, but to be fair, I should talk to games that I make money on. You don't make money on any games.
When your entire livelihood is one game, and I don't know, it just seems
Davey
kind of
said you
cheap.
gave up on League already.
Yeah, I played 2 games. I played a game of ARAM and a game of All for One,
Uh-huh.
or One for All.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, I was like, man, this is shit.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Not because the game is bad, but
The game's
because
bad.
like my setup, and like
Why?
it probably would have helped if I like
Who are you
hooked
even
up
playing with?
by myself.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
I can't.
that makes it worse.
I can't play.
I can't play multiplayer games by myself. Like if I'm just playing with randos, like,
I can play
it's not
multiplayer. Like
fun.
I can play Final Fantasy by myself. I prefer to play with people, but I have found things that make it better. But I was starting to think like, hey, because I always look at gear now before I do big pulls. But I'm like thinking about like players that are bad, and I'm like, I know players. I'm gonna say names, but I know people that are bad that can't do certain things, and I'm like, they have good gear, but I know for a fact they would never be able to do this kind of thing. Like watching players die on mechanics over and over again. It's like there's just bad people at games, and so me assuming that they can do this, but then when you ask and be like, oh, I have really good gear, or you have really good gear. I've had worse gear and been able to heal through this, and I've had this gear and not been able to get healed through this. My gear has nothing to do with it. It's literally your healing abilities that can help me through this. And gear doesn't help that. It's literally always, I'm pretty sure, the healer can do it or they can't kind of idea, because everyone should have the right gear.
There is like certain thresholds. and
Yeah, it's
stuff,
true, but I've seen healers, but like, and like, I've always been able to tank through it, is what I'm saying. My gear has never mattered.
Yeah.
And now it should definitely not matter. Like, all the dungeons I'm more than geared for I'll be able to full pull everything.
Yeah.
Granted, cooldowns matter, but that's not important. Was there any big actors in that fucking new Saw movie? Jigsaw?
No.
The guy who plays Jigsaw's in it, but that's it.
Well, that one guy that I told you was in another movie that I watched.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call him a big actor.
Yeah, no, I don't know. If I feel like I know, like Michael Caine's a big actor. He
Yeah.
plays Scrooge in goddamn Muppet Christmas Carol. That's how now you know you made the big. Oh yeah, I have another question. Cliffy asked me this today. It's actually a good podcast question. He didn't ask me to say it on the podcast, but if you could take any movie and replace all the characters with Muppets but one character, what movie? I said personally Deadpool, and Deadpool is the main character, and everyone else is Muppets. He said Star Wars, the last one, Return of the Jedi. And I was like, so does that make Yoda like a normal human then? He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, Yoda's a Muppet.
You mean episode 6?
Yeah, episode 6. Sorry,
It's not the last one.
I said Return of the Jedi though too.
Yeah, the last one, Return of the Jedi.
Yeah,
Fine.
sorry. Last of the classic trilogy. I keep forgetting there's new ones.
And who would he keep, sorry?
Darth Vader is the normal person, so that he throws a Muppet Palpatine off. But then I was like, what happens with Yoda? And he's like, what do you mean what happens with Yoda? Because Yoda's a Muppet. Does he turn human? Is he human Yoda now?
I just feel like it would be like a cloth Yoda.
Okay. Well, who do you choose?
Well, no, it wouldn't be Yoda. It would just be one of the Muppets. You know?
It's Kermit the Frog.
It's not a Muppet version of them. It's
well, no, but
just-
Yoda's literally made by Jim Henson, which makes it a Muppet.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like Goro. If you did Mortal Kombat, Goro's a Muppet. He's made by Jim Henson, and he's considered his biggest Muppet.
Huh.
In the original Mortal Kombat movie, obviously.
Weird. Oh, in the movies.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought he designed
No,
the
no.
character.
Just
I'm
in the
like,
live action movie,
Right,
Goro
right.
is considered a Muppet.
Yeah.
And if you look at him, he does all the Muppet things.
I don't know. That's tough because I don't really like movies.
You like movies. You watch movies sometimes. Hereditary.
Yeah, but like,
Hereditary, everyone's a Muppet.
except for the little girl, you still have to watch her head get knocked off.
No, I think that'd be funnier as a Muppet.
That would be pretty funny. The dad is the only one. And he's just like surrounded by Muppets, and he's the only one keeping calm until the very end.
Naked old lady Muppets.
Yeah.
I said, A Christmas Carol, Muppets Christmas Carol. But Michael Caine's a Muppet and everyone else is humans. Switches. I want to watch Muppets Christmas Carol is such. Muppets Christmas Carol is such a good movie.
Yeah.
It's the best Christmas Carol,
Okay.
except for Scrooge. I give Scrooge also good. It's with the guy from Ghostbusters.
Which one?
He's also in
There's
Zombieland.
actually 4 of them.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, yeah. It's with Bill Murray. He's like a big successful businessman, obviously.
What are we talking about?
Muppets.
Oh, Groundhog's Day, right?
No, it's not about Scrooge.
Yeah, from Groundhog's Day.
Yeah. Bill Murray is from Groundhog's Day. Okay, what movie would you pick? You've seen movies.
Yeah, but I can't think of a movie of
That would be
all
funnier
movies.
Muppets. It's not like somebody's gonna come up. Can't believe Dylan picked that movie over fucking this
The
movie.
problem is that I can't make a choice based on millions of movies.
Just pick one randomly. I picked Deadpool randomly, and then I picked it for this too. You can say several movies.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know.
Hold
it
on,
was-
shut the fuck up. That camp movie, but the only one who's human is that guy with like the low cut, like the crop top, like the gym teacher looking guy.
Wait, what cat movie are we talking about?
The fucking
The one that your mom said to watch? That's
yeah,
so
yeah,
scary?
with the dick.
Yeah. Is that the person you're talking about? That's not a Muppet?
No.
Oh.
So there's like one of the camp counselors in there
Yeah.
who's just like a kind of jacked looking dude, and he wears like
Oh,
short
right,
shorts
yeah,
and like
yeah,
the
yeah.
crop top.
What's
He's
that called?
the only one who's human.
Camp Deaf
Castaway or
Camp Look Away?
Vendetta.
I'll try and look it up and put a note in the podcast. Camp Away. I'm gonna look it up. Horror movie camp. Transvestite camp horror movie. That'll work. Trans
It's Camp something away.
horror movie. Not field movie. What the fuck's that even mean? Horror movie. I could.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Trans-Siberian horror movie. Sleepaway Camp.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I thought you were gonna say that the Muppet. No, it'd be way funnier if a Muppet in the naked scene at the end with the knife. I'm sure. Okay, so I seen a movie when I didn't see a movie, but I remember. I can't even remember what the situation I was in. But I was in a movie or situation where I was watching a movie. And I just seen the end where there was a guy dressed up as Wonder Woman that had boobs, and they're like, "I have boobs," and then they shot them in the head. And I'm pretty sure it's a sequel to that movie series.
Huh.
Yeah, it was really fucking weird, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
It is weird that the sequels became like, because Angela keeps going to
Yeah.
camps and killing people, but like, it almost becomes like a, like she's the main character.
Well, that's what happens with Hellraiser. So the first two Hellraisers make sense.
I've never seen Hellraiser.
The first one's good, and the second one's okay. The first one's really good. The second one, I like the second one, but it's a little bit, it goes off from what the first one was about.
What's it about?
There's like a puzzle cube that promises to grant the ultimate pleasure if you solve it, and then these guys just come out and torture you. It's weird.
They torture you if you solve it?
Yeah, because it's like sexual pleasure through pain or something.
Gross.
But yeah, it's a weird movie. Obviously, sorry, farted. Pinhead or whatever his name
Yeah.
is became really popular. So the third movie, they went away from that or something. Steven told me about it because Steven's far bigger into horror movies. He's actually why I got more into horror movies. And Clive Barker's just a great writer, but he didn't write the third one. That's my fart, everyone. Don't worry. Dylan doesn't have corona.
No.
Well, he could. I guess it's a 9-day incubation period, so he could have it in
Or
more.
14.
Well, you're all dead anyways. We already talked about this.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Steven said, and then there's like a weird one. I think it's like Hellraiser 4, where they just forgot.
You didn't mention anything about the third one.
I know I've never seen it, so it's hard for me to say things about it. But the third one, they got rid of... The main point of the third one was they got rid of Pinhead.
Oh.
But then people were mad about it. And the fourth one, it was kind of doing like a Halloween thing. So Halloween 1 and 2 both had Michael Myers. I'm going to kind of explain the reference, sorry. And the third one had nothing to do with Michael Myers, and people were pissed.
What was the third one about?
It's about like you wear these masks and watch a TV show, and then worms eat you alive.
What?
Yeah.
Huh.
People
Okay.
hate it. For good reason.
Yeah, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Why would you call it Halloween?
Because the Halloween movies were never supposed to be about one guy. It was supposed to be like a Twilight Zone kind of thing.
Oh.
And the only reason there was 2 Halloween movies with the same character was because the first one went too long.
Went too long?
Well, the first Halloween movie is like an hour and a half, and then the second one's like 2 hours.
Okay.
And they're directly connected.
Oh,
Same,
okay.
Like the story doesn't... Halloween 1
Right,
ends
they
with...
split it into 2
Yeah,
movies. Okay.
Like they came out like a week after each other.
Okay.
And so that was the whole idea of Hellraiser as well. But then people were like, that's stupid. So then Hellraiser 4, they're like, well, we already started filming Hellraiser 4, but people want Pinhead in it. So then it's like about a haunted house. I've never seen it again, so this is speculation. But it's like a haunted house, and it's like, and at the end, Pinhead's there for no real reason. And everyone's like, oh. And but that being said, there is a new Hellraiser movie coming out, and people are pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
And it's got Clive Barker behind it again.
Nice.
He's a pretty famous writer. Clive Barker also wrote Candyman.
Yeah.
Yeah, which, as you know, one of my more favorite horror movies.
And is getting a reboot as well.
Yeah, which I'm excited about. Like, when I watched the trailer, I was like, I actually like that it's kind of a different story, but... Because I thought it was just going to be a black version of the first one we watched.
Right.
Because that's what Jordan Peele likes to do. Well, that's not true, but he likes to do black versions of things.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I have nothing wrong with that. I figured that's what Candyman would be, which is
Yeah.
fine too, because they have the same writer or the same guy playing Candyman. I'm like, fine, I'm cool with that. I'll watch a more improved version of that movie.
Yeah.
But it's cool to be a different story.
Mm-hmm.
I still need to show you Jacob's Ladder, and then we need to go watch the new one that hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
But it's hard to find Jacob's Ladder. Actually, let's find out if it's on here yet. Because if it is, I will rent it and wait. You guys hearing that? That's me searching for Jacob's Ladder. I don't think it's on here yet, though.
We could just Google where to watch it online.
Well, see, it's not that popular of a movie.
True, but somebody, like, a streaming service always.
Oh, yeah, no,
latches
Dave,
on.
I remember I told my cousin David about it, and he found it online for free. No problem. I just don't like downloading things for free because I get fucked every time. Why, when I search up Jacob, do I get Assassin's Creed? Look at all this Assassin's Creed. Movies.
It's on Prime.
Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
Which is the one you don't have?
Yep.
Does Kobe have it?
He might.
You should ask Toby if he has it. Toby.
Because I really want to watch the Kung Fu Panda movies.
Yeah, we can watch that after Jacob's Ladder.
All of them? We'll set aside a day and just watch Kung Fu Panda?
Well, Jacob's Ladder,
1,
then
2,
Kung
and
Fu
3.
Panda.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Devil?
No.
It's actually really interesting. I'm not saying it's the movie of the year.
Tommy told me about it once, because he did watch it, but...
That's creepy looking. Looks like Coco from fucking Animal Crossing.
Huh.
8-Ball Clown. This is me looking up movies of stupid titles with creepy fucking pictures. Like, look at all these creepy pictures.
Yeah.
Why is it on here twice?
Nick Cage.
The Aliens. Where's Nick Cage?
2 to the left.
Oh. Twilight Alpha Males.
Gross.
Why? This is more my thing. Around the block.
Before
Oh, is
I
that
waved.
Nicole Richie? One second, I gotta see to make sure it's Nicole Richie. Where's the cast?
We don't choose to be born, but we choose
That's
to
Nicole
live.
Richie.
Okay.
Why does that matter, Jesse?
Christina Ricci.
Yeah, sorry. I knew who she
What's
was.
she from? Wait, go up.
She's from, she played Wednesday.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay. Before I wake. That's Silence of the Lambs.
Kind of. It's a little different. It's more like Mothman Prophecies.
Oh.
Let's see if they got a...
Mothman Prophecy?
Have you ever seen the Mothman Prophecies?
No.
It's fucking creepy.
Huh.
It's actually really scary because it's all based on true stories and shit and things that happened. Did you ask Kobe?
Kung Fu Panda.
I already started working on something else. Oh yeah, they got Hellraiser, and this one, which looks really fucking crazy. When did this one come out? This looks like it's newer.
2012.
Oh, not that new. Oh,
Are we rolling? Yes.
yeah.
Can we get a shot of downtown LA before we say goodbye to it forever? Bye, LA. This is gonna be an epic journey. There is no better buzz than a tequila buzz.
That is true.
That's not true.
I'm gonna take her home. She's gonna be my souvenir.
Oh no, they're fucking.
I don't know what happened. Okay, she hit her head or something. I don't know. This will take you beyond the limits. How much do you want for it? It's yours already, Nico. Your way is wild.
Why are you doing it naked?
Why aren't you?
This will be our podcast from now. We just watch trailers.
Please forget that I had a brother. Please forget that my boyfriend disappeared with him. What is on that video camera? Shut up! It's Steven!
It's an earthquake. Everyone, just stay calm.
I'll never be able to have normal sex again.
They can only have Hellraiser sex. He looks fatter.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the same actor, honestly.
No. There's no way.
Oh, they're all pinheads. That's bad. What is he different, man?
That's an alien.
No, they just all look weird.
Are there supposed to be more than one?
Yeah, they're called Deadites or something. No, Deadites is the other thing.
Yeah, that's from...
Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Well, Evil Dead, honestly. Well, that was Hellraiser. What we were looking at? Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah.
Wait, what was...
Hey, Kung Fu Panda 3, 1 and 2.
Oh, it's Cubic. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Cube.
Yeah, there you
Defender
go.
of the
They're all
Polyverse.
on here. Oh, you can get the 1, 2, 3 bundle.
For how much?
How much is the Kung Fu
I
Panda?
don't have a credit card. Why do I care?
I just want to see. $30.
For 3 movies? That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's $10 movie.
Wait.
What?
It's $5 each. That's $15.
No, but
Why?
Dylan, you can buy the bundle.
Why is it $38.97 regular price?
No, Dylan,
23%
you're
off.
overthinking this. Just buy the bundle.
What else comes with the bundle? There's got to be
No,
more.
that's it. You
Why
get-
are 3 $5 movies $30 marked off 23%?
Dylan, let me explain. So that's Kung Fu Panda, right?
Yeah.
Let's look at the cover here. It's loading. See, you only get one panda.
Oh, okay. It's rent for $5, and it's buy for $12.
Ah,
Or $13.
that wasn't my reasoning. See, my reasoning was $5, $5, and then $15 because of 3 pandas.
Right.
You're paying per
Oh.
panda.
Well, no. Then that would be 5, 10, 15.
There's only one panda here.
No, that
Okay.
makes sense. 5, 10, and 15
No, Dylan,
equals
look.
$30.
No, but
Oh, for in the picture.
because you're
right.
getting the bundle.
You're right. You're right.
The bundle costs more always, or less always. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, is my system requirements good? Why is there system requirements? I have an Xbox One. Just run it on Xbox One. It shouldn't have requirements. It's my Xbox One. It should run it if it's on Xbox One.
You think your puny Xbox can handle Kung Fu Panda?
Well, it couldn't handle Doom Eternal, so who fucking knows?
Barely.
Well, it fucking crashed because apparently I can't get anything that can handle Doom Eternal.
You ever watch Kung Pao?
Yeah,
That's pretty fucking funny.
prove it.
WWE.
Is Amazon Prime on here? Because I have Amazon Prime.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, then you have Prime Video.
This is me and Dylan finding out if... Get, please. I will get it.
Oh, it's free.
Oh, everyone has it, idiot.
You have Uno.
It's downloading, everybody. We're going to let you know
Welcome to
live.
the useless fucking guys podcast
What?
where all we do is do random shit that you can't see.
No, we're talking still. Oh, it's at, where's the fucking
You
percentage?
should watch American Gods.
No. I'm getting this for literally Jacob's Ladder so I can show you it next week. I'd show you it now, but we don't got time.
Watch it on your own time.
I've seen Jacob's Ladder.
American Gods.
I'm not gonna. I got
Why?
DuckTales to watch.
It's good.
DuckTales is good.
There's a sex scene between a tiny Indian twink boy and a big jacked... Well, he's not
Why is
jacked.
it? A, why does that sound like something I want? B,
Well, also there's a black guy
okay, more guys.
and that girl from that one thing.
Christina Ricci?
No.
Oh. No, then you lost
You
me.
know the girl from...
I only like Christina Ricci. sex
You know
scenes.
the girl from Unfortunate Series of Unfortunate Events?
Mm-mm.
You've never watched A Series of Unfortunate Events?
No, I haven't even
The
read the
movie.
book. I haven't watched it or read
You're a
it.
fucking coward.
Slap your dick.
Anyways, the girl, Violet, I think her name is,
Is that
she's in
Christina
it.
Ricci?
but she's an adult now, and you watch her fuck.
So I think that's something more that
Multiple times.
affects you because you want to watch a childhood girl. I just want to start browsing. I don't need to watch anything right now. Search. Let's see if Dylan lied. Jay. We're going to find out live if Dylan lied, everybody. I like that I don't have to sign in to see what they have.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's right here.
Huh.
Can we watch it?
Ain't that some shit?
Watch with Shudder. Start your 30-day free Oh, Shudder. All right, we're watching this next week. We're watching Jacob's
Included
Ladder.
with Shudder
It doesn't matter.
on Amazon.
I'll figure it out how to get it.
And
Oh,
Hellraiser.
they got lots of good movies here.
Yeah, they got tons of shit.
This has got way better horror movies than Netflix.
Yeah, I agree.
Creepshow 2 has got a good booby scene.
Nice. 3 from Hell?
I don't know what that is.
Rob Zombie.
Oh, is that that's a sequel from
Yeah.
I haven't even seen Devil's Rejects yet. What else we got here? Summer of '84, Body Bags, Lovely Bliss. That looks scary. The Dream Door. I don't like doors. I've always
Oh,
said-
if it's got the one Rob Zombie movie, it's probably got The Devil's Chair. Look up The Devil's Chair,
no.
please. It's good.
But we're watching Jacob's Ladder next time. I don't fucking care who we are.
Yeah, that's fine.
You need to see Jacob. Oops, I fucked up. Jacob's Ladder is.
The Devil. Oh, I guess Devil works.
I put in Jacob and it worked, so. Actually, it might not. It's got Devil's Advocate? I've wanted to watch Devil's Advocate for so long.
I watched it when I was younger
Yeah, same.
because I thought there was going to be boobs in it, and there wasn't.
I never watched it all the way through. I got too scared or some shit. I was a cowardly baby bitch when I was a baby. I've been just going through this really fast and not looking.
So I was looking.
Okay. Oh, Mandy Project.
The Mindy Project?
Yeah, why is that there?
She's the devil.
Oh, you typed in devil? Mindy Project? Oh, Hell's Kitchen's on here? I love Hell's Kitchen. Dylan. I love it. Everybody. Oh, House of Sounds and Corpses is on here.
Yeah.
Creepshow 1's on here. I've never seen Creepshow 1. I've only seen Creepshow 2.
Supernatural?
I like went back. I was like, huh? Supernatural.
Yeah, I
Demon
don't
House?
see The Devil's Chair, but it has all the other Rob Zombie ones. So. The
House. On. Haunt. I want to see if they have the original of this.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is like the original. Yeah, 1959.
That's what you asked for.
No, I meant the not that. Oh, there's.
In color.
Why is the one in 1959 not in color, but this one is? Don't worry about it. 1959. Haunting.
Oh, that's a
Dice Road.
dick road.
Yeah, you would think that.
Dick road.
Haunting 2, haunting. Banana Man! haunting.
The bat.
It's mostly Vincent Price movies because Vincent Price came out with that movie.
Huh.
Covert Affairs. Haunting of Amelia. The Rip Files. Minecraft! It's called Mind Block, but you know, fuck it. Scream 4 for some reason. Not the other ones though. Fuck those ones. Thunder Mines!
Gumby.
The Haunt. Gumby 60 series.
Hell House LLC 3.
Back to
Lake of
Future
Fire.
3. Shadow People. What's that mean?
What?
Shadow People. I don't like
People who live in the shadow. Angela Anaconda. I was literally talking about this today at work.
Angela Anaconda. I hate Angela Anaconda.
Me too. Fuck is terrible.
Like, I like the show, but I hated her.
Yeah.
Like, when I watched
didn't
the
like
show-
at all.
I remember watching the show and liking the show, but I fucking hated her. There's like other characters, I think. Like, was there a grandma or
What's
something?
that guy from?
Guinea Pig?
That guy. He looks so familiar.
Looks like kind of like Filthy
Ryan
Frank, but
Stock.
stupider.
Proper Ross.
Anyways, that's where we're gonna end today's series. We're gonna end it with next week. Me and Dylan are gonna watch Jacob's Ladder finally, and Dylan's
After
gonna
all these years.
yeah. We're gonna watch my favorite horror movie. I think it's my favorite horror movie of all time.
I guess we'll find out.
Well, I think it's mine. That's not gonna change. I know the plot of the movie. We'll see if you like it. Is what I mean.
Okay.
And we're gonna record some stuff. Jack Ryan.
000.
I don't know why I'm pointing to things that you guys can't
The
see.
Boys is good.
Yeah, David really likes it. Bye.
See ya.
You think you're so great, Dylan?
Oh, it's magic. You know.